we were running a little bit behind. Rachel from over Back to Good stopped by, and we had to
be like, sorry,
quit our conversation to come in here real quick. We didn't even. Whoops! I hope I didn't do something.
Oh yeah, I meant to sit on that side, but that's where all the controls are.
We didn't even realize that it was this time already.
Yep.
So anyway,
hope everybody's having a good day.
Yeah, right. Happy Friday, everybody. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job. Hi, Kim.
J and
B, howdy. I don't know what's going on here. Either everybody's already gone, or nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Or
nobody's chatting yet, really.
It don't look like this is pulled down all the way. Oh, there we go. Hey, Paul, how's it going?
Yeah. Hey, Paul.
Okay.
It's just I set it up differently because of how we're sitting. So other chat's on this side instead of way over there.
I'm not used to all that. But
I throw Wiley off when I change.
Hi, Julie. Things. Hi, Loretta.
Hey, you old
fart engine.
Sorry, we just got done nibbling. Dinner wasn't quite done, so we got a few bites before the live stream started. So I might be picking stuff out of my teeth, y'all.
Hunter is cooking dinner tonight, and he is cooking chicken strips, I guess.
Yeah.
Like battered chicken strips. Oh my gosh. Breaded. Yeah, there you go. They are so good.
Hunter is the chicken strip master.
Yes, he is. Yes,
Hunter
he is.
makes excellent chicken strips. And I made restaurant-style French fries. And so earlier,
and they was really good.
I cut up a bunch of potatoes into fries. And then I parboiled them for a couple of minutes in boiling water, blanched them. And then I had to take them out and lay them out so they could dry off. And then I had to lightly fry them. And then I had to dry them off again and spread them out and put them in the freezer. And they are very good. It was a lot of work. It's not something I want to do very often for French fries, but they're really good.
Yeah,
but
really
I went through that trouble because today is Mason's birthday. He's 15. And so yeah. Hey Rick, how's it going?
Okay. So we got behind there while Jen was on her little rant.
Jen said she just watched our video. Thank you.
That's what that was the next one. Cheryl, howdy.
It's Friday.
Yep. Hi, Diane. Kimber, hello.
Yeah, like Kimber said, don't forget to give a thumbs up, guys.
Barb, howdy. Cassie, hi.
The only trouble I cause for myself.
Loretta says, happy birthday, Mason.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Ray. I'll tell you, it's gotten better. Yesterday,
oh gosh,
I got to be honest, guys, I was ready to give up.
I
was done. Not my day at all. Very bad day. If y'all follow David over at Come On Mountain, y'all will see why.
Wiley didn't record it.
Yeah, I didn't record it.
So you got to go over to Come On Homesteading to watch it.
Right.
Your leg better, Wiley?
Your leg better. Oh, okay, Sassy. No. I mean, yes. Yes and no. It is still swollen. It still hurts. But not near as bad as it was. A while back, whenever I was having my back issues, I went and bought some horse liniment for my back. And Jen found it yesterday, so I put some on last night, and I put some on today. I really don't feel like it's helping much, but
Is the swelling going down?
No, I don't think. No. Well, I mean, I don't know. It don't look like it.
Yeah, it's still pretty swollen.
Anyway, I don't think it's helping that much, but I do think it's healing because it's getting better. It's not hurting near as bad. There's only a part down by my ankle that's swollen now. So it is getting better. Yeah.
Laura said, I make the same laundry soap, but this last time I made the liquid. I've never made the liquid laundry soap.
Howdy, Larry.
I've only ever done the powdered laundry soap. I will tell Mason about all of your happy birthday wishes, y'all.
Howdy, Donald. Barb, I just answered that question.
Have you tried Amish pain reliever cream? What's it made of?
No, we have not. And I'm sure it's probably good if it's Amish made. So,
although we've all kind of come down with a cough.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye, Rachel.
Listen to your live on the way home.
Okay. Tell Sean we're wishing him well.
All right.
So we've all kind of developed a cough, and we found a new reason to use mullein.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, mullein.
She makes a tea out of mullein, and
if you didn't know, mullein is I'm sure you guys have seen it before. It's got big, like really fuzzy, soft leaves, and then it's got like a conical shaped thing on the top that has yellow flowers when it blooms, and it grows native pretty much anywhere where you've disturbed the dirt. And it is some amazing stuff. We use it all the time as like a field poultice for insect bites and things, minor infections and things like that. And last night, Lily just wouldn't quit coughing, and everything was closed. And, you know, I didn't really want to go get her cough medicine, so I looked up a recipe and I made mullein tea, and I used lemon basil also, which is also really good for cough and stuff. So it actually turned out really good. It turned out really, really good.
So Sassy, compression socks, you know, honestly, they probably would help a little. You know, the doctor gave us some ace bandages, and, you know, I've been keeping my leg wrapped up the last couple of days, but I have not done it at night. So I don't know. I don't know what would happen doing it at night.
Whoops.
Whoa. I don't know how it would work doing it at night. But yeah, I bet they would, because I can tell the difference whenever I have wore, let me see if I can fix this now. Whenever I have wore the ace bandage, I can tell a difference.
Is that the one I dressed for that? I don't know. This thing has too many knobs on it.
So Laura said she thinks she likes the powder better. Barb said, happy birthday, Mason. Would a wrap or something get the swelling to come down quicker, maybe at night? Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe. I just answered that. I haven't tried it at night. I don't know why I haven't tried it at night. I've been trying it during the day, but I don't know why I haven't tried it at night.
Mullein tea tastes a little better with lemon juice. We didn't have any lemons. We do now. Amber went to town today and she picked up some lemons. I did put honey in it. Unfortunately, it's not local honey, but it's still honey. So it stopped Lily from coughing until the wee hours of the morning. So I want to say it's a win. And the kids really, really like the way that it tasted. But I use mullein, and then I also use lemon basil because it's real tart. And then there's these things that Wiley call sheep shower. But they're like little clovers, but they're sour, and they have little yellow flowers on them. They're so good.
And I like to just pick them and eat them. They're great.
And so I put those in it too to make it a little bit tart, and it was really good. I could sip that tea any day. Lily said, "Mom, is this medicine? Can I only drink this when I'm sick?"
Probably not. Actually, it'd probably be good to drink all the time. Cassie said that she loves liquid laundry soap. Her students are addicted to it. Kim said she tried to make liquid laundry soap. Let's just say I'll not be doing that again.
Did it boil over or what happened? I don't know. I've never made it.
And then Paul said that I don't need compression socks, so you try to strain on me with them.
Oh.
Septic. Yeah. Thanks, J&B.
Doug and Stacey sell mullein tea.
Oh, hey, I'll be dang.
Never thought of that. We just went out and picked leaves. Last night I was telling Lily, we were out there with a flashlight because it was like midnight, and she was just coughing and coughing and coughing, and I felt so bad for her. So I made 2 quart-sized mason jars full of tea, and then I went and took one up to Amber, and she just happened to be up still. Normally Amber is like asleep way before that, but I took some up there, and all of her kids loved the tea too. So we're definitely going to have to harvest some of it. And
Barb said her finished project was like a nice smelling snot.
Yeah.
Cassie researched black castor oil. Works great with pain and swelling. Wow, I'll have to do that. Yeah.
Thyme tea
helps cut down the mucus. Oh, hey.
I have like dried thyme. I don't have any fresh thyme. I planted some, but I'm pretty sure we probably pulled it out when we weeded the garden.
Wiley just needs to leave Jen alone during the night for his well. Shut up, Paul. Hi, Anna. My husband's having leg problems too.
Oh man.
You know, the funny thing is, guys, I've got an uncle over in Oklahoma that the exact same thing happened to him on the exact same day. He also waited till the exact same day I went to the emergency room. He went to the emergency room, and they told him the exact same thing they told me. Now, I didn't know any of this until after I'd already posted stuff on the internet, and, that's my aunt found out, and then my aunt started talking to me. But it's just weird that it worked out that way.
Shirley says, eat lots of cherries, maybe gout.
Yeah.
I wish we would have had them test for that while you were there.
Well, gout's more of a joint pain, though, and this is not joint pain.
Oh, right, no.
Yeah.
Tried drinking some pickle juice. I wear compression socks during the day and was told to not wear them at night.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Now, that's interesting.
What's the reason behind that? Just curious. It boiled over, and it took me days to clean up all the soap. It went everywhere. I tried to take it off the stove, but it kept going. So weird. Kim, I got burned really bad because I was making hot process like bar soap, and it boiled over like that, and I got burned really bad. And you're right, it is a huge mess. And I've only made soap, I think, once since then. So
it started boiling over on the stove.
And I saw it, and I
grabbed it and tried to go out the door with it. Well, when she did, it spilled on the floor. And then she stepped in it and slipped and threw it everywhere. Luckily, she was smart enough, she threw it away from her.
Yeah.
But some of it did come back and splash back on her arm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it could have been really bad.
I had blisters. Oh, so bad.
Yeah.
And then, actually, I used.
Good evening, Karen.
After the burn went away, I used comfrey salve on it, and I can't even tell where I got burned at.
So Paul said that compression socks are for work periods, not in bed. Huh.
Oh. Probably because they're made to your legs aren't really swelling when you're laying down.
I'm assuming.
It's more when you're standing up.
Yeah, Sassy, I'm assuming it's probably, tree pollen or, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
but
we think it's allergies.
There's just something in the air that's messing with our allergies.
I thought it was because I had a fan blowing in my face when I was sleeping. And so I haven't been running the fan. But then Lily got it, and I was like, okay. She started coughing. And I was like, all right, well, she's been having her fan blow in her face, too. So I said, don't have your fan blowing in your face anymore. And then Daniel got the cough. And so now it's, pretty widespread. I think it's got to be allergies or something.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah. Try drinking Souls. It's a salt solution to mix with your water drink. Huh.
Helps
hydration. Now, we do keep the salt that, I've got a little bag in my truck that Jen made me that, I'll take a pinch every now and then just to keep salt going. But
if you're feeling tired or wore out or sometimes your legs just feel heavy, you probably are dehydrated.
Well, you guys
low on electrolytes.
You guys witnessed it on, I don't remember if it was Jen's live or my live stream. Yeah, last week or week before last. I was feeling really bad, and Jen went and got me some of that salt, and I eat it, and by the time the end of the live stream, I was feeling so much better.
People are commenting, man, Wiley, your color's so much better now.
Right. Jen, that's crazy. Shut the fire off and tried to go to the sink. Yeah. They're made for when you're mobile, not resting. The CRC and SLR has some kind of crud too. Yeah, I'm sure it's just something around here local that's going around. I mean,
now that school's back in session, and our kids don't go to school, but we do go to church. So they're hanging out with all the kids that go to school, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's something that come from that.
Gout is crystals in your joints. Yeah. That's, and I mean, it's definitely not joint pain. It's definitely my muscles. So I really don't think it's gout.
Ragweed blooms about now.
Oh, that makes sense.
People mistake goldenrod as causing the cough. Yeah.
How's your leg, Wiley? I just got here. I'm a retired truck driver, 30 years, have problems out of my legs. Doctor told me it's from sitting in the seat for so long. Chris, yeah, I'm honestly surprised I don't have worse, than I do, because that's me too. I mean, I've been a driver for about 30 years, and but it's getting better. Still swollen, still hurts a little, but not near as bad as it was. It is getting better. So,
Glenn said he's making hamburger steak and listening.
Chris Wingo. I knew some Wingos in Oklahoma. My dad was friends with a bunch of Wingos in Oklahoma. You're not from around there, are you? Hey guys, hamburger steak and listening. Glad to hear better Wiley.
Yeah.
It's
we have Redmond's real salt and Himalayan pink sea salt.
Right.
So we have both. It just kind of depends on which canister is open at the time. Which kind we're using.
I think it's mainly whenever I, to just eat is the sea salt though.
Paul said 30 years driving, Wiley. What did you do for the other 40 years? Paul, you sound like one of our kids.
Right. There are Wingos in Georgia too.
Yeah. Got leftover roast, taters, cauliflower, carrots, and dynamite gravy. That sounds delicious.
That sounds really good. Yep.
Nope, Alabama.
Nope, Alabama. Well, a little closer to the ones in Georgia.
We got 4 pieces of cake.
Okay.
2 for you and 1 for you. Okay, cool. Did Michael get some?
Yeah.
By the way, hi, Glenn.
Yeah, hey, Glenn. So Emily made an amazing cake. I haven't got to try it yet, but I'm sure it's really good for Mason's birthday. He said he did not want chocolate cake. So it's a strawberry cake with banana pudding in it. So it's a strawberry banana cake. And then she poked a bunch of holes in it, and she made a strawberry topping out of fresh strawberries, lemon juice, and a little bit of sugar. And then poured that in the cake. And then she made a lemon cheesecake frosting out of Cool Whip and cream cheese and the fresh lemons, and then put that on top, and then
Guys, there is something seriously mentally wrong with someone that does not like chocolate cake.
Okay, well, I guess he likes...
That says, I don't want chocolate cake. That's just, there's something wrong.
Well, I think he just wanted something different.
But I've got to be honest, these cakes that Emmy's been making, oh my Lord.
Yeah.
They are absolutely awesome. Yes.
So
hey,
good.
Brian, how's it going?
I need to borrow your daughter. They're semi-homemade, so they're not super hard.
We just don't go without food for the weekend and crash. Went to bed on Sunday at home and woke up on Tuesday afternoon in the hospital. Oh my gosh, Paul!
Oh,
What the heck?
you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, Brian. Hey, Erica.
It's Memorial birthday cake. Yeah. Hi, Erica.
We didn't even know that next weekend was Memorial Day until Rachel just told us. We're like, oh, hey. Like, or is it Labor Day?
Labor Day, yeah.
Labor Day, yeah.
I'm doing semi-low carb, I can tell you, my biggest thing that I have problems with is bread. I've got,
especially when Emily makes homemade bread.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Right. German chocolate cake is the bomb. It's my all-time favorite cake. Yeah, you can't go wrong with chocolate cake. Period. And German chocolate is so much better for sure.
I usually like the Devil's Food chocolate cake.
Oh, by the way, hi Ford dude.
Yay! Hey, Self-Stang. Hey, Bev.
Oh well, Kim. Okay, you got me there too. Yeah, Spuds. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. If any of you guys have ever listened to Weird Al Yankovic, he has got a song that's called "Addicted to Spuds," and I swear that man wrote that song for me.
Wiley knows every word.
Diabetes can be a bitch. My blood sugar count was real low, and my daughter called to check in.
Ooh.
Wow, Paul, you're lucky.
And did she say they put her husband on blood thinners? I'm allergic to chocolate now. Oh, Julie, I'm so sorry.
Oh man, yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah, Wiley should probably be taking a baby aspirin a day. But getting him to take medicine is like getting Congress to pass common sense laws.
Just getting me to remember to take medicine. Yeah. Another thing. I mean, so, guys, like I said, yesterday was the worst day ever in my recorded history, I think.
It was actually day before yesterday.
Well, it was day before yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. I guess I sat home and sulked all day yesterday.
Yeah. Well, never mind. I'll let him tell you.
I don't know how much I really want to say, but
it's your story to tell.
If anybody has any, lives around here close, or has anybody that lives around here close,
amen, J&B,
and could use a person to with equipment to help them out a little bit, let me know, please.
Preferably paying jobs.
Yeah.
Because we got to make sure the bills get paid and the food ends up on the table one way or another.
Yeah. So if you haven't figured it out yet, guys, I lost my job the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Over some absolute idiotic, retarded, just, I don't even know. And I'm not going to get into it, but stuff. Yeah. Anyway.
It was never meant to be a full-time thing anyway, and it kind of ended up being that way, and it just, so I'm kind of, that was kind of our safety net, and so it's a little scary losing that, but at the same time, I'm happy that Wiley doesn't have to deal with that anymore, because it wasn't an ideal situation, and anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have heard me complain so much about having to drive these trucks. They're the one truck that they have that don't have air conditioning in it in this 110-degree heat. I was really getting tired of that anyway. But yeah, anyway. Can you file for unemployment? No. It was a 1099 thing, so there's not. It's not like that. You keep breaking the bed frame. Sheesh. Hi, Patrick. Well,
what happens here stays here.
Yeah.
Paul says he doesn't like chocolate cake anymore either. Yeah, we can't be friends, Paul. Barb said, I used to love red velvet cake until I found out an entire bottle of red dye is in it. Yes, it's basically a chocolate cake with a bunch of red dye in it. It's a red velvet cake. And, man, that red dye is awful for you.
Yeah, Kim, absolutely. And I'll be honest with you, David over at Come On Homesteading, I mean, he was immediately, this all happened at David's place. So he was immediately like, you know what? I've got your back, Wiley, and I need this and this and this. And, I've got your back and I'm going to help you. We'll get through this. Also, our friend Greg Dozer, whatever, he comes in all the time. He called me and he's like, dude, I'll do everything I can to help you out. I've got a lot of stuff to do down at my place, So I think as long as I have something like that will fill in when I need it, this will give us the opportunity to focus on getting our little business started.
And more on YouTube, too.
And more on YouTube.
One of the biggest reasons I haven't put out a lot of content is because there's nothing going on around here other than homeschooling and cleaning house and following kids around. And so that's not really stuff I want to share on YouTube. We clean our house and then 20 minutes later, you can't even tell. So
starting tomorrow morning, we're going to start getting poles set.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff to get our roof on, guys.
If you didn't see the video that I put out earlier, like right before this live stream.
Oh, was that in that video?
Yeah.
Because I only got about halfway through it before we had to come in.
Yeah, so we talked about marking out the thing and how the roof isn't going to exactly sit.
Yeah, square with camp.
Square with camp, but it's okay. It's all right. Nothing about camp is square. It's going to fit right in. As long as it covers from end to end, side to side, I really don't care. Bobby said you could put a sign in his front yard advertising what you do.
Oh, hey, thanks, Bobby.
And then we got to have some signs made.
I've got to have some signs made.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea. Very good idea. Thanks, Bobby. we will see about getting some of that happening. Yeah. Film Emily making cakes. I don't eat them, but sure love them.
We don't really make them that often. I mean, other than for birthdays and a special occasion or just random whatever, it's not. We don't really do that much.
Yeah, Kim. I mean, I can't be any more thrilled about getting our roof done and getting Amber's add-on and her roof put on, and we've got a lot of work coming up that's going to have to be done fairly quickly.
And we wanted
cold's coming pretty soon. Our
goal was to have a roof over camp, and then after Amber's stuff just kind of falls into place and starts rolling, we need to get a roof over her place too.
Yep.
And the goal was to have it done before winter gets here. And with Wiley working all the time, it just isn't possible.
Yeah.
So I think that, even though it kind of seems like a little bit scary, I really feel like it's a blessing in disguise, honestly, because he'd been kind of done with it for several weeks anyway.
It's, to be totally honest with you, I really think my back problem and probably my leg problems could all be contributed to being in that freaking truck at 130 degrees on the inside of that cab.
Heat definitely has
10 hours a day, bouncing around on those rough, not even roads. I mean, just that. But anyway, yeah, I think a lot of my health problems is probably coming from that.
So that was the drama at David's. I was beginning to think someone found an old septic system.
Who said that?
Patrick. Patrick's got the inside scoop.
Patrick's obviously been talking to David.
Yeah. I missed some comments up there. One door closes and another door opens. To be honest, guys, Wiley and I used to be really in step with our faith and with God. And since we've moved here, so many things changed, and sometimes you just fall off the bandwagon. And we haven't really been walking in God's path or whatever, for a while. And I'm really feeling it in my heart. I'm really feeling like I want to isolate myself. I'm really feeling, I'm not sad or depressed or anything. I just, don't really like people these days. And that's not me. I'm definitely a people person, but I'm feeling very like I just want to live in my own little bubble and ignore the rest of the world.
Patrick, there's no way you're ever going to convince me that you just guessed that.
Yeah, no,
no way.
No way. You had to have talked to
somebody.
Yeah. I told Mel about it, but
the best way to win feeded ship.
Kim, I'll have to send you a picture after the live.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Flat Creek says homemade signs are read more than factories made signs, I believe. Really?
Oh, that's
I've never really looked into that. But yeah, that is something we could do.
I'm wondering how we can use that new laser engraver we have to make it a sign.
Hey, we could sure do that.
But my main concern, I guess we'd have to paint it. My main concern is that thin wood that it comes with will probably, once it gets wet, it'll swell. I'm not sure because I haven't
seal it.
Done it. But yeah, we'll have to seal it.
We
could cut out all the letters and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
This Lord, I think, shrunk. It was a battle of the fittest. Well, my brother is going through the same issues at work. No air in the truck, faulty equipment. He gave them 2-week notice. Yeah, Laura. It goes so much deeper than that. I really don't want to get into it. It goes so much deeper than that. But yeah.
Glenn said I should have made a video of me using a Sawzall to remove my kitchen sink before replacing it with a new one. Took 3 hours to remove the old one, about 5 minutes to install the new one. Aggravating. Who installed the old one?
So, Patrick, I mean, if you're serious, I'm not convinced there's no way somebody didn't say something.
Yeah.
It was literally whoever built the driveway going into that place, literally right in the middle of the driveway. Literally right in the middle of the driveway. You guys, watch David's videos. I'm sure it'll be coming out,
But that's not the reason
soon.
He got fired.
That's not the reason I got fired. No.
So, no.
Well, actually, it's because they don't even know about that.
Until they watch his live.
Well, we fixed it. We done it. We took care of it ourselves. It didn't cost them any money. It didn't,
Right.
There's
and
nothing.
You even fixed the issues on the truck that you had.
Yeah. And but yeah, anyway.
I
talked to no one. Patrick, I don't know how you did it, but okay. That's crazy.
I always thought Gary would find it with Bertha.
Yeah. And that's I don't know how he hasn't. Even David driving in with his truck, with his trailer, with Uber on it, you know, I don't it had one heck of a strong lid. That's all I've got to say. Because it was literally right in the middle of the driveway.
Julie, I have planted those onions. They have not taken off yet. Cuddly said, I'm serious. Hey, Annette,
Okay.
How's it going? I got to admit, I still have not done my homework, Annette. I'm sorry. I will get to it.
Since you know, the word's out, you know.
Patrick let the cat out of the bag, and he didn't even know. Commented on one of David's video and asked about a septic system. That would have saved him some money. Not anymore. Yeah, so.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, wonder how much a septic tank can hold? About 2 rear axles on a dump truck. That's about how much.
But this is the reason I got fired. If I could show you this, you can't really see it. Look at this tailgate, guys. This tailgate's been like this for months and months and months. The bottom's rotted out. I mean, literally, like, it's gone. The bottom's down here. It's broken half right here. You can't see it, but it's broken half right here. And it's been like that for months and months and months and months. But that all got blamed on me. And, yeah.
Plant them real shallow. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Holy smokes, she said, yeah. Until a heavy dump truck pulls in loaded with rock, the lid can only take so much.
Trash truck used to go there also. Yes. The trash truck actually got stuck right beside the septic system, and Gary had to pull him out with the backhoe one time. Guys, and let me tell you, I mean, I almost had to come home and clean my shorts. It scared the crap out of me.
Wiley was like, I was like, how's your day going? He said, don't even ask. I was like, oh, dang. So.
Well, Sassy Cat, that's what I said. That's not even why I got fired. That's not why I got fired. The tailgate on the truck literally has been broke for months on end. This is the first time I've ever drove that truck. The very first time I've ever drove that truck. The tailgate's been broke for months on end. And that was one of the reasons they blamed the tailgate being broke on me. And that was one of the reasons.
And then when the guy had come and picked it up the next morning and he was driving off with it, it blew a radiator hose. And they said that was Wiley's fault too.
Yeah, that was my fault too. Yeah.
If Wiley would have known there was a blown radiator hose, he would have fixed it. Just like he fixed the starter that went out on it.
So I call the guy that drives the truck normally. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever drove the truck. I call the guy that drives it normally. I'm like, hey, guy, none of the gauges work. No fuel gauge, no nothing. So I'm like, hey, how much fuel's in it? And I said, I need to run 2 loads, for David. And he's like, oh, yeah. He said, it's got over a half a tank in it. You've got plenty to do this. So, yeah, I think nothing of it. I'm like, okay. Well, on that load, whenever I backed in and fell in the hole, I ran out of fuel and the starter goes out on the truck at the same time. So I sat over there till 7 o'clock that night working on the starter on that truck to even get it to start again. Went and spent $60 out of my own pocket to put fuel in the truck to get it going again. Long story short, guys, there's so much wrong with that truck that's been wrong with it for I don't know how long that was blamed on me. So.
Did you report the tailgate when you first noticed it? Always create a paper trail. That only works when you have like a government job or something.
That don't work on this kind of a deal. Yeah. The kind of job we had, that's not the way it works.
Yeah. David mentioned that something happened but didn't give details. Now y'all know.
The funny thing is the very first load I hauled was to Mary's place. And David's got, you know, the condition of the tailgate. You know, he's got everything on video on the very first load I hauled. So, I mean, it's kind of hard for them to say I've done any of that because it's all on video.
Yeah. So even better than a paper trail.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know. But yes,
the crap out of you, Wiley, literally.
How does it pass DOT? Nancy, it don't. There ain't none of these trucks that I drive will pass DOT. None of them. I promise. None of them would. But whatever.
Yeah. Really sorry to hear it was your turn to drive that rust bucket there, scapegoating.
Oh, that's exactly what. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I really do feel like that. It's whatever. Truthfully, like Jen said a while ago, I'm pretty sure, you know, although I am a little bit worried because that was, you know, a good form of me to be able to go make a few bucks every now and then. Whenever things
It was a nice safety net. When it was
nice
like, hey, we need a little extra money for this, or.
But I do believe it was a blessing in disguise. I think health-wise,
mental health-wise,
and to be totally honest with you, my license. Every time I get in one of those trucks and drive them down the road, I was worried. You know, because if I get pulled over in that truck, it goes on my license.
Yeah, that's no good.
And I've been worried for a long time about that anyway. But you know, you got to make money. It's you know, whatever, push through it. But I do believe it was a blessing in disguise.
Kim said, "Wiley, did you create that rust and make it go through the metal?"
Yeah,
looking for a friend.
Right. So glad you didn't get hurt. Me too, Annette.
Me too. God will bless you with better. So, Laura, you know, we believe that if you're walking in God's word and you're doing what he has set out for you, that he will make sure you're taken care of. And that's what we need to try to get back to is.
So the deal with these trucks, guys, and I mean, although I am, you know, pretty upset about the whole deal, and I want to say they're decent people that I work for. I'm not talking crap about nobody.
Except the trucks.
Suck. But here's the thing, is they're road trucks. You know, these trucks are meant to, you know, drive 40 miles up the road, pick up a load of, you know, whatever, and, you know, bring it back. Transport it. They're highway trucks. Well, we've been on a job for the last couple of months down here in Waldron that is just so rough. I've probably got a little bit of video somewhere about the job site. But anyway, we're staying on the job site. Well, on the job site, you know, they're loading 30 tons of gravel or 30 tons of dirt on these trucks that's only supposed to be carrying, you know, 17 or 18 tons. And the track hoe operators are just they keep ripping the sideboards off. They keep dumping big, huge rocks inside of them that just, you know, whenever they hit, they bang everything all to pieces. Well, they've tore these trucks all to pieces down there. Can't tell you literally how many blowouts we've had down there running over big rocks because they won't fix the roadway, you know, the pathways.
A couple tires a day, probably.
Literally a couple tires a day. But they beat these trucks to pieces down there on that job site, and then they want you to drive them out on the highway. And that's just not the way it works. You know, you can't do that. If it's a road truck, it needs to stay on the road, not get beat up down there on those job sites like that. Okay, guys, I'm over it.
Okay. Flat Creek said, sound like the owner of the company was having the worst day and overreacted. You're better off moving on.
Right,
yep.
Right.
You have all the drivers behind the wheels of dangerous trucks. They need to be investigated.
Yeah.
Really sorry to hear it was your turn to drive that rust bucket. They were going while you create the rust. Oh, yeah.
I'm over it.
Shoot, the whole time I've been talking, nobody said anything?
Yeah. New topic. Right. What do y'all want to talk about?
All the drivers behind the wheels now.
So, hey, talk about your new business, Wiley.
Yeah, guys. So,
Yeah, I mean,
guess this is a good time to push my business.
Yeah, right, over. Yeah. Patrick, we didn't talk about that.
So that bed frame. Garden?
Yeah. Garden's doing good.
Yeah, it's doing really good.
It's getting to where it's too hot for everything, so things are starting to slow down. Our peppers are doing good, but everything else is kind of slowing down and kind of getting shriveled up. And yeah, so anyway, subject: how is Stitches doing?
Good, really good. I hauled 3 loads today to David. Got his driveway ready, or he's still got to do a little bit of tractor work. But so the trailer that I bought, I've got the 16-foot dump trailer. Guys, I'm going to tell you what, this is
this is a whole nother rant.
This is the biggest freaking mess I've ever had in my life.
Brand new, brand spanking new, first owner, not a scratch on it, brand new.
So I rewired the wiring harness to charge the battery.
Hey, Cindy.
And it does great. It charges the battery fully. But I go into David's and I back up to dump. You're going to see this on a video also. I go into David's and I back up to dump. And literally it gets a third the way up in there and the battery's dead.
It was fully charged.
And it was fully charged whenever I started. Whenever I started. Then, I rigged up the little cables as jumper cables that I could hook to Stitch whenever that happens. Well, they're really small, cheap jumper cables that I used, and it burned them in half. So I had to go to Bumper to Bumper and buy a set of 500 amp jumper cables, big heavy duty jumper cables, and it works freaking great that way. I mean, it excellent.
But you have to run it directly off of your battery.
But I have to run it off my battery on my truck. I have to hook the jumper cables to that battery, to the battery on my truck. Now, is what's crazy to me is when that battery is completely full and I have the jumper cables hooked up to Stitch, it's pulling so many amps that it pulls my voltage meter on Stitch down to like 10. I do not understand why it's not using the power out of the battery unless that's just a bad battery that's in that trailer.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, crazy thing. It works absolutely perfect. Love it when the battery does its job, but it just ain't.
But this whole charging system they put on there is crap. And the battery's crap, and yeah, so roof replacement. Yes, we will hopefully be getting started on the roof. We've got it all marked out. Wiley's got to drill holes. Hopefully tomorrow. Yep. You have work tomorrow?
No, I'm going to be here this week.
Okay. Yay.
You forgot stump grinding. Yeah, I got the new stump grinder. And absolutely love that thing.
Yeah, so we didn't talk about all the other things.
No, we didn't.
Stump grinding.
I just got off on the subject of the trailer.
Yeah. So hauling material, junk removal, stump grinding.
We got stump grinding. The stump grinder is absolutely fabulous. I love that thing.
It is.
Love that thing.
It is awesome.
I did go up and bid a job for the local funeral home here in town, and I will be doing that job. But he just kind of, he said, well, it's too hot right now. Let's wait a few weeks. Let the temperature come down a little bit. So it will be coming. He's got a big stump at the funeral home. And then, see, we got the grapple for the front of the tractor. We've got brush hog. We've got, there ain't a whole lot we can't do with the tractor. Yeah.
Let's see. Is there a warranty?
I'm assuming there is. I have not contacted them.
I don't even want to deal with those people.
I really don't.
I'd honestly rather just fix it ourselves than deal with those people.
Did I get the grommets for the new grill? No, Patrick. That's an expense that I don't feel like
not at the price.
is very big priority at the moment. The grill is hung up on the side of the shed back here, so nothing will happen to it.
And it looks cool.
Yeah, man, it looks cool. But that's, with the way things are going right now, money-wise, that's not something that I feel like is a high priority.
Patrick said you needed Daisy 2 batteries.
Well, and that's pretty much what I'm doing with using, the jumper cables from Stitch to the trailer. Yes, but it shouldn't. According to the manufacturer, you should be able to get at least 4 full dumps out of it before you need to, before the voltage drops enough that you need to recharge the battery.
You can't even get a third of the way up.
I can't get it a third of the way up. Not even, not one full dump.
Erica said she's in Western Maryland, the mountains of Western Maryland, and it's unusually cool. We are going to have some unusually cool temps too.
Yes.
Next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend, it's supposed to be in the 60s during the day.
During the day.
Is in the 60s.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
After being this 110 degree, feels like 110 degree weather, 60 degrees is going to be cold, guys.
We do not usually experience those kind of cool temps until late October.
What's the CCA? I'm pretty sure it's at 800 or 900 CCA. I don't remember. It's the big semi truck interstate battery. So I know it's got a high CCA, but I can't remember exactly what it is.
Are there bare wires somewhere?
No. No bare wires. You're not in your old's trailer. Where are you?
Oh yeah, this is the same one.
This is the same one. This is our bedroom. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are just usually looking at that wall.
Yeah, looking at a different wall. Yep. Sounds more like he might need some structural steel.
Dang, between Patrick and Paul.
Hi, Carl.
Jeff has been MIA for a while.
Thanks for workout, buddy. Yep.
Any work at Jeff's?
Any work at Jeff's. I'm actually fixing to start hauling some shale down to his place. We're going to widen one of these driveways that goes over towards his shed, and we're going to be building a pad. It's fixing to start probably next week, honestly. Once I get, I got to haul 3 loads to Mary Monday, and then I've got 2 or 3 loads to haul to Back to Good. Mm-hmm. And as soon as I get that all caught up, then yes, I'm going to be starting at Jeff's.
Yeah. Cindy said I'm ready to open my windows. I'm going to skip Patrick's comment. Out loud. Wow, in the 60s, it's 55 with a cold wind here right now. Oh, it's going to feel like winter time. Y'all are going to see us running around in sweaters and stuff. It wasn't that long ago that I put up our winter stuff.
Right, Kim? Yeah.
Each one is pricey. I die when he has to replace them. It's weird those bad batteries work in a normal car. Yeah.
Ryan Hall said there's cold front coming. Yep.
Weird weather everywhere. Yep.
Paul.
The weird weather thing might be something I touch base on the new channel.
We're gonna have to separate Paul and Patrick.
Y'all two can't sit together in class anymore. Y'all each get a corner in the back.
60s up here. I can't wait for cooler temps. Yes, I can. I absolutely can.
I want cooler temps,
right.
But not 60s.
Jeff has to get ready for Freedom Weekend next year. Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot to do.
There is a lot to do.
Hey, David. How's it going?
55 is still vest season. Yep. I mean, I could do a vest if I'm working outside.
How's his year working? It's working out well now. Had a few. It still has. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Still has a couple of issues. That we've got to work through, but he's taking it to a repair shop and having some bushings put into the where the bucket attaches to the arms on the lift system. It's got some bushings that needs replaced. We had to replace the starter. We had to replace the ignition switch. Other than that, it is doing really good, He's still got to get the air conditioner fixed, and that's another thing that's going to be done while it's at the shop.
David.
Yeah.
David, you get to go to the back of the class with Paul and Patrick. Paul said, we're already in the corners. We shout.
What'd David say?
He said, Wiley has a shirt on under his coveralls. He must be getting Jen too excited she made him put a shirt on. So, hey, before we read another comment, look at one of Emily's most recent creations.
So I showed Emily a picture of a shirt that my aunt made me years ago. My aunt had made me. And Emily was like, I can do that. Let me do that. So I was like, okay, go ahead. And guys, she done an amazing job on this shirt. I absolutely can't. Although it is just a little bit, I can't quite button it around my belly. She's got to extend it just a little bit. She got a little bit too small. She gives me too much credit. Yeah. But, oh my gosh, guys. She done such an awesome job on this shirt. Check this thing out.
And yes, it has no sleeves on purpose. But there's the front of it. And then here's the back of it. She did a really good job.
She done an awesome job. Man.
Her stitching is even getting better. Look. So, yeah.
It's crazy. I can't believe she done it. I really cannot believe she made it that well. It is just absolutely awesome.
Yep, it turned out really good. Paul has been an influence on me.
We finally hit triple digits in NorCal. It's been an unusual summer. Oh, wow.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, it's been hot here, but I don't feel like we've had that many hot days.
Hi, Sheila. Hi, Clara.
Sheila said she just got home from work.
7-minute warning. Are you kidding me already?
Emily is doing an amazing job learning how to sew. I've got to say, other than working on her seams and stuff, tightening up her seams and cleaning them up a little bit, I think she's doing a really good job. And she's even getting better with that. And I know that she'll get better. You know, practice makes perfect. So she loves it when she wears one of the outfits, one of the dresses she made out in public, and people are like, oh my gosh, your outfit's so cute. And she's like, thanks, I made it. And they're like, you made it?
I made it out of sheets.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, out of a couple old bed sheets. And they're like, what? No way. So, yeah. I'd wear that shirt. So.
Paul, I honestly, whenever she give it to me, I was like, oh my God, I can't, I won't wear this shirt because it's awesome. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to get it dirty. So she was like, well, just put it up and wear it on special occasions. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. But
so our friend Jody Young, who I don't see in the chat, but you guys know her. Most of you know Jody Young. She, a couple years ago, she sent Emily a Brother sewing machine. So it's just it's not a super fancy one, but it does have some cool stitches.
But it is a nice sewing machine. I mean, it does a really good job. Yeah.
But then Brett and Deborah over at Tiny Farm Nuggets, or what was their other channel? Butt Nuggets Homestead.
Butt Nuggets, yep.
They picked her up a treadle, like an old Singer treadle sewing machine at a thrift store, and gave it to her.
And it's,
it is awesome.
She is so excited about getting to use it.
But we have to buy a couple parts.
I've got to buy a belt for it, and I haven't done that yet.
Yeah. Great that she likes designing and sewing. I'm so glad that she likes it.
Digging up sweet potatoes. Wow, Christy.
I didn't plant sweet potatoes this year, sadly. It's your new go to town shirt.
Right.
Problem is Wiley's gonna go to town and someone's gonna call him and he's like, yeah, sure, I'll come fix your car in my nice clothes. Need an oil change while I'm down there?
And we need to bedazzle Wiley's overalls. Yeah.
Yeah. A treadle machine. What a treasure.
Oh,
yes.
J&B.
It's in really good shape, too.
I can't even say enough about it. It is awesome. Mm-hmm. It is really awesome.
Yeah. I really like my Brother sewing machine. I learned how to sew on a Brother sewing machine too. Mine wasn't as nice as Emily's.
We're in such a drought, hard to get them out. Yeah, I bet it would be around here too. Yeah.
I never made clothes. I made blankets. Oh, hey. She made me a quilted skirt And she's like, after making that skirt, I don't ever want to quilt ever again.
Night, Brian.
But she did. So Drew and Lindsay were cleaning out storage buildings, and they found a whole bunch. They literally packed their car as full as they could get it, and they brought Emily a bunch of fabric and a bunch of I don't even know what was in there, but she's got a couple tubs of old patterns that she's in love with, and yeah. So what? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh.
Patrick sent me a message and said, "Great, I'm going to be in trouble again for guessing what really happened." Nah, you ain't going to be in trouble.
That's not where we saw this conversation going until Patrick let the cat
right.
Getting back on my tractor. I've been sick past 9 days. Haven't been able to do anything. Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
I wish I was closer, David. I'd sure love to help you.
Yeah.
Give Wiley a bedazzled, juicy.
Across his overall body. No, he needs to do that on his cutoff shorts.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Hey, Diamond Ridge, how's it going?
It's getting better, Diamond Ridge. It's still swollen and still hurts, but it's getting better. Yes, slowly.
Cindy said, I learned to sew on my mother's old treadle machine, and my cousin gave me my grandmother's old treadle machine when his mom died.
Oh, wow.
That is cool.
Oh,
Yeah, quilting is super time consuming. Yeah, hey, do what Melody said, guys. Listen to Melody. She knows she's a smart lady. She knows what she's talking about.
Is it
Please
36 ways too big or small for you? Too small. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a 40 comfortably right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. 40s are starting to get just a little bit too tight. I think 42s comfortably.
But you also have to hold them
Yeah,
up.
but I have to wear my suspenders. Yeah.
Quilted all of my 6 kids vintage quilts. Ooh, that is awesome, Ann.
My mom used blue jean material to make quilts. And, these weighted quilts that everybody sells now or, once or whatever. So it's blue jean material. Then she put, some insulation material and then
the batting. Or
another kind of material on the back side of it. And they was heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And you talk about the most comfortable quilt I have ever used. She done awesome on those things.
Yeah.
She cut blue jeans in a probably 6-inch long and 2 or 3 inch wide brick looking piece, and then sewed them all together and made quilts. And oh my gosh, they was so awesome.
Jen, stop cooking so good. I can't help it, Patrick.
Holly's in a 63 waist. I'm getting there.
I remember how heavy my grandmother's quilts were. Oh, one of the things that was in the stuff that Drew and Lindsay brought for Emily was an old quilt. But the edge was falling apart. And so Emily, I haven't seen it since she said she did it, but she said that she has repaired the quilt.
Patrick said you need to stop cooking so good.
I know.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen.
Before you leave, I wanted to say have a great weekend, everyone. You too, Loretta. You too.
Yeah, you too. Those kind of quilts keep people warm. Yes, they do.
I remember how heavy my grandmother's quilts were. Yep.
Oh.
Whose truck was it? I'm not going to say any names. I mean, it was my boss's.
Yeah. We would stay under the quilts until my grandmother got the fire going good.
Those kind of quilt keeps you warm.
Wow, I used to blame Jen for your shape. Now I'm blaming the whole family. You can definitely blame Amber, too. She cooks good also. Actually, Hunter cooks good. Emily cooks good.
Bye, Erica.
Michael can only cook 1 or 2 things. He's better at eating food than he is cooking. No pain and able to eat. Haven't eaten in 9 days. Oh my goodness, David. I hope you're feeling better. Lollipop night. Good night. Good night. Had an old cook. Oh, hey, by the way, next week, be sure to come to the live stream because we will be announcing the winners of the giveaway. And you can win some small laser engraved trinkets or a stainless steel tumbler.
Be Disney, no. We haven't got there with Mason yet.
What?
Cooking. Does Mason cook?
I I think he can cook some things, but he doesn't usually.
But I don't think it's our type of cooking.
Right.
You know, it's like.
Right.
Yeah.
When he lived with his dad, it was a lot of easy stuff.
Yeah.
I seen on Sunday we go fishing in the Gulf on. Oh my gosh, Patrick!
Awesome.
That sounds awesome. Yeah.
Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry.
Someone else cook around here. Good night, Paul. Be over at making home in a bit.
I love cooking.
Kim, I thought.
I love cooking, but if I got rich, guys, I'd only cook when I felt like it, and I'd have someone else to wash dishes, or I'd have disposable everything except for cast irons. Dishes are our enemy.
What size boots does Michael wear?
I think he wears about a 9.
I think it's 9. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Size 9. I'm pretty sure. Gotta go. Love you all. Have a good night.
Bye, Anna.
Bye, Anna.
So
Laura,
blessed,
I am
man.
very blessed.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
We all are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, I guess from the sounds of it, it must be after 8. Yep, it sure is. So we probably need to get off here. And I'd like to go out there and get a few more pieces of that chicken before everybody eats it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I hate doing dishes. Always have, right. Same.
Have a great night. Have a great night, poor dude.
Brenda. Give them all to family members. That's cool.
So my mom also took my grandmother had she was a
Patrick, will do. Will do. I'd much rather have you as a neighbor.
right.
Someone with some sense.
My grandma was a very large woman, so all of her clothes was handmade. And when she passed, my mom took all of her handmade dresses and cut them into little octagons about this big around, and then sewed those octagons all together and made a big quilt.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my brother has it in my mom's little keepsake thing, whatever you want to call it. And you talk about a beautiful quilt. Hand sewed. It is absolutely awesome. Someday I might try to get a picture of it when I'm at my brother's house and let you guys see it. But it's a hand sewed, like I said, and they was octagons about this big around. And she hand sewed that. It's a king size quilt. And it's absolutely beautiful, made out of all my grandmother's old dresses.
Moly.
Okay, yeah.
Time to get off here?
Yeah, time to get off here.
I might have to go cook us some more chicken. I don't know.
Well, we'll see, I guess, when we get out there. Anyway, yeah. Is that going to be my live or your live that we're doing the
Yours.
giveaway on? Oh, it's going to be my
Friday
live. So
live.
next Friday.
We're doing
Next
a
Friday.
giveaway.
Yep.
So come hang out with us, and I am going. Whoever wins, I am going to announce, and I'm going to reach out to you. We will only be announcing the winner on the live stream. So you have to be. If you missed the live stream, I will put a pinned comment at the top of the chat when the live stream is over announcing the winners, and you'll have 48 hours to get back with us. And I plan on making it a custom tumbler, so I want to talk to the winner about what design they would like.
Yep.
Wiley's logo does not print well on because it's more of like a picture than a, I don't know.
Right.
So it doesn't transfer well on the laser engraver. So I want to do a custom tumbler for whoever wins it.
Nancy, absolutely. I will do everything I can next time I go to my brother's place to get a picture of that quilt.
And to enter the giveaway, you have to go to the laser engraver video that Wiley has, or it's a picture of me on the thumbnail, because I'm going to have to figure out how to use it. But if you want to enter to win the giveaway, you have to go comment on that video.
Yeah.
So it's not that far down. If you go to Wiley's homepage, it's just a few down. You'll see me with some laser engraved
Thank you,
stuff.
Mr. and Mr. Mrs. Walter Joe.
So you have to leave a comment on that video to be entered, and I will use a random picker generator thingy to pick the winners.
So yeah, so it's the video. I cannot remember the title of it, but it's on my channel.
It'll be open until, let's see, next week. Next Friday is the 28th, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It will be open until the, I don't know if we're going to do the live stream, do the picking on the live stream, or if we should pick the winners right before the live stream.
We'll see.
Either way.
We'll get it figured out.
So enter up until, you know,
I would say enter up until we will announce on our live on Wednesday that the cutoff, that it's cut off. You know what I'm saying? So
we're not very good at this.
You'll be able to enter up until our live on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So go watch it. Yep.
I think I've watched all y'all's videos. Binge watched. LOL.
Well,
thanks, Kim. Yeah.
Thanks, Kim.
All right, guys. We got to get off here.
Kim, I'm gonna send. Oh, never mind. I don't have to send you a picture because Wiley showed it to us.
I literally have not eat anything today until I got home. I mean, well, okay. I eat a candy bar. I did eat a candy bar at like noon. But anyway, so I'm pretty darn hungry. I did get to eat a little bit before we got in here, but it wasn't enough.
Enough to hold us over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But we love you guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next one. Oh, by the way, Amber's live stream tomorrow about 9:30 Central Standard Time. If y'all want to join us, Positively Obnoxious. We'll see you then. Love you guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Oh, don't forget to go check out Lauren and Joel and Making It Home.
Right.
Yep, they're live right now.
They're live right now.
Bye, guys.